Be on the lookout for Nort Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
Fair enough. I mean, I was gonna look out for them anyway, but thanks for telling me that they were here. After I already defeated, what, like 10 of them?
Yeah, thanks for telling me about them after they've already riddled us with bullets.
I'm gonna be picking shrapnel out of my scales for a week, but...
At least
you keep doing you, buddy.
At least we take care of our scales on like Smaug. Just imagine.
You think that's just a cautionary tale for child dragons?
You know, I want it to be.
You better groom your scales, or else someone's gonna shoot an arrow through them.
And that'll kill you. Just one arrow? Yep, just one. Oh, now I'm really germophobic. A hypochondriac dragon. I kind of want to see that.
Looks big and scary, but has a really base fear. It's sort of like elephants being afraid of mice.
Yeah.
It just turns out their arachnophobia is really big amongst dragons.
Yeah, It's why none of them messed with Aragog from Harry Potter.
I knew I was gonna screw that up. It's one of those things, like, you know it's going to end badly, but you're already committed, so all you can do is watch.
Pretty much. I just love it too. Just we've dealt with wizards, actual demons, and all kinds of monstrosities, but the last ditch effort is guns. Lots of guns.
Mm-hmm.
There's a trope for that. It's called Muggles Do It Better. wherein you can have a setting with magic, but someone with a gun just evens it out. Which makes sense because when you think about it, magic is still manipulating forces that, exist in our world. And guns are just, kinetic energy. Kinetic energy, explosive energy, all that. And, a fire spell is just, incendiary energy. But, unless you're adept at it, you could just use a flamethrower.
Yeah. What's that series Nick keeps telling us about?
Monster Hunter International.
Yeah, that's a perfect example of that. Yeah. There we go. That's all 200 gems.
Look at
That's
this.
79 dragons. 11,500. So let me guess, there's one dragon left and 500 gems, and they're all in Gnasty's level. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Fnu, are you ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
Our journey has been leading up to this. We're going to tell
I'm wearing my ass-kicking jacket right now. I'm ready.
And I'm wearing my good luck pants. We're going to confront Gnasty. We're going to tell him how we feel. Look at this! Oh!
Hi, buddy!
What's up, Gnasty? Been talking shit? Oh my god. Look, he knows we're coming for him, so he booby-trapped his own treasures. Oh, look at this sick arena.
I don't even care that you're there. I'm just gonna steal all your stuff.
Like, really, we are cucking your treasure, Gnasty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know how I feel about that word anymore.
Same
like, it's been
here.
used incorrectly by so many people at this point.
It's based off
that I think it's sort of like, it's just lost all its meaning. I know I'm supposed to feel offended when people use it, however, it's sort of like calling someone an SJW at this point.
Yeah. It's like, it comes from the word cuckold, which basically means, someone's cheating on you.
Yeah.
And, people, they appropriate it and turned it into a current bit of slang. It's how language works. But it's used so inappropriately so often that, I kind of lost track of what I was doing. I am just fixated on the fact that we've come this far.
And our final boss is a thief chase.
Look at this. We've been prepped all game for the final, true enemy. Runners. Remember, kids, if you jog every morning, you could take out a dragon.
Or just greatly inconvenience him for a while.
Exactly. Not yet.
Not that one?
Nope.
Oh, there's another door, right.
Mm-hmm. Wanna know what's behind this door?
Another runner.
Yep.
No, I remember this.
I remember being so frustrated. Well, not frustrated with this. I've been bemused. Because I'm thinking...
I'm not even gonna bother chasing him this time around. I just want the treasure.
Yeah, because we know where he's gonna go. He's gonna loop back. He knows the routine.
And I don't want to have to come back here is the other problem.
Yeah.
The first run in these areas is kind of like the first pancake. You should be allowed to throw it out and try again.
Yeah. I love pancakes.
So do I.
And so these guys.
I just love breakfast food in general.
I know.
It's so hearty you can have it any time of day and it'll be a good meal.
And it tastes so good. Because it's the first meal. It's getting you ready for the day and everything. And...
Not so tough now, are you?
Well, look at
Shooting magic from the top of your platform?
yeah, let's engage this final battle. Which is just him running like a bitch! Look at him run like a bitch! And no, we don't mean the derisive term for female. We mean annoying person in general, which he is.
There's no need to be politically correct.
Oh, thank you. I just want to make sure our viewers know that we come in with the best intentions when...
I like to imagine most of them are smart enough to realize we're not deliberately trying to do it to be offensive. That's the attitude I try to go with in most of this, is like, I try to maintain a somewhat air of professionality. Cue all the times I talked about things like going to a panel about how to write porn.
Or how Spyro might have 2 penises.
Yeah, that's another thing that they covered in that panel, is all the different things that you can and cannot use as lube.
Yes.
Or at least you should and should not use as lube.
Yeah. Isn't friggin' butter one of them?
I don't think she covered that one. She covered things like various bodily fluids.
Yeah.
Like saliva, no, dries out too quickly.
Yep.
Blood. Even number one, context. And even if you're writing a vampire novel, it doesn't work because blood coagulates. It does all kinds of bad things that you don't want happening inside your body.
I just love that we can take time during this epic final chase.
Oh, well.
Oh no, we're dead! Gnasty's won! Don't worry, we still got the key.
Okay.
Oh no, we
Do
gotta
we?
go through that shit again!
Really?
Oh, okay, so...
We're gonna cut back to where we were.
Speaking of which, what do you think Gnasty likes to eat for dinner?
That's a good question. Probably, well, baby dragon tears at this rate.
A lot of the boss battles we've had were pretty much chases, if you think about it.
In some description or another.
Yeah.
I mean, they put up more of a fight at the various stages of that chase, but...
Yeah. Yeah, think about it, Toasty? Yeah, Toasty was more combative.
Well, in the sense that he had dogs to do his dirty work for him.
Yeah, you'd think Gnasty would have some minions flanking him.
I mean, he's got the thieves, but that just... not gonna do it again.
I know, right? Yeah, you think he's got the thieves, and, you know, they're really good at keep away. But I think all the
Keep away?
Keep, thank you. Realized as soon as I said it. You think he'd have, you know, more of those commandos here, some wizards?
Oh, come on. Jerk.
And just look how gigantic this guy is. And he's running.
You'd think he could put up more of a fight. It's like, I can't charge you, dude.
Like, you know I can't charge you, right? Yeah, I mean,
But I can flame him.
Mm-hmm. In fact, the entire game, Spyro's been going, "Where's Gnasty? I'm gonna torch him. I'm gonna toast him."
They're kind of setting, in a weird way, it's kind of setting it up. Like, again, that might be one of those things they did on complete accident. It's like, yeah, that is in fact the way you'd have to fight that boss. Come on, really?
I think you gotta jump as soon as you get there.
I'm trying.
You know, it's good. This is fun.
I'm trying to cut him off a little bit, like head to the right.
Yeah.
That way, even if he tries to run, then I'll still catch him on the tail end of the flame.
Exactly. And he's got all that armor on. You'd think he'd be flaming.
He's awfully mobile for someone wearing chainmail.
Yeah, and look how little his legs are, too. You'd think... Yeah, how is he that fast? Yeah!
Alright, that's stage 1.
Yeah. Oh, man. This is...
You can tell I'm in focus mode right now.
It's okay. This is arguably the worst part of this level. Ooh.
Delicate.
Ooh,
Little babies. I just noticed those were pulling themselves into the wall. Like, is that just a timer thing?
Yeah.
Like, you have to beat those platforms in a certain amount of time? Or...
Yeah.
Well, that kind of stinks.
Yeah, I guess that's why Gnasty doesn't have any minions or anything.
He's just booby-trapped this whole place.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at that.
Yeah, you really are. My God, he's graceful.
He floats through the air with the greatest of ease.
Reading Gnasty.
Okay. Try this again. 2 and 3. Don't you run!
Yeah, take it! Take it! Yes! We got him! We did it!
I think that was all 500 too.
Yep.
Bask in our ending.
Took so long, I kind of forgot about you.
What about Gnasty GNORKZ?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to pick up.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Interesting bit of foreshadowing there.
Yeah.
And there we go. Insomniac Games, everybody.
We did it, everybody. We liberated the Dragon World. Set everyone free. And now we get to enjoy a nice little victory lap. That's what I was assuming this was. Spyro taking a victory fly.
I mean, you go through, like, we've been at this for, what, 10 hours now?
Yeah.
This has been actually a really fun playthrough.
I'm glad. I'm really glad. Because this is one of my favorite games from my youth, and I'm glad I got to share this with you. We got to take a little nice look into PlayStation history, the mechanics that made this game.
I kind of like it when credits do these. Like, Super Castlevania 4 did something similar. It showed you all of those photos of places you had been before.
Yeah.
It's sort of like, these are all the memories that you've just made. Like, let's reflect over the journey that we just went on.
Oh man, remember this awesome place we just flew around?
Just going over that chasm, gliding over it to the other side.
Oh, that was so cool. In fact, I love how that's pretty much the shot. That money shot of going over the chasm. Stuart Copeland.
There he is.
Every step we took, Gnasty was watching us. Oh, and Dr. Shimp. How we got bamboozled trying to figure out where the last gem was.
Yeah. And also, we kind of got our ass kicked by a character we were really making fun of.
Exactly.
He showed me, I'll say that much.
He did kind of put up more of a fight because,
although to be fair, maybe he was, maybe it was just like, holy shit, I actually killed him.
It's like, oh, I did it. I'm actually good at this. I'll get my promotion.
I mean, of course I did it.
I'm the coolest guy ever, man. Look at my King Kai shades.
Goku, I have a bit of a problem with a dragon I need for you to do.
Oh boy, King Kai, I never fought a dragon. No sheep were harmed. Oh boy, King. A few Gnorks, but no sheep.
I love little messages like that.
That's great.
Now we're returning home. However, we're not quite done with the game yet.
We got to
those were the credits, and that was the final boss. However, this spot right here was not open before. And once we free this guy...
Yep.
Gnasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Gnasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will not open until you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
Well, let's take a quick look at our inventory, shall we?
Yep, let's take a look. Let's see. That
happens to look like a 1, a 0, and another 0 to me.
Would you look at that?
Which means...
Yeah, baby!
Alright, so... This is... You actually told me last night that you have never 100%ed this game before.
Exactly.
You kind of did the same thing I did when I was a kid, where if you get stuck on a hard part, you just go back and play the parts of the game that you liked, that you could beat.
Oh yes.
So considering this is I've seen this before, and this is a first for you, would you like the honors?
May I?
Yes.
Oh.
Have at it, man.
Thank you. I've been waiting for this for so long. I've been dreaming of figuring out what's in this level.